feeling good. We gotta move on and play this one here now.
Ooh, yeah.
So here we are now on the third song. And you see during the course of this one.
You don't know what you got until it's gone. So never you take for granted what you got. You never know good loving until you let it go. You try your best to pretend that you don't care, but in your heart you can feel the love is there. Don't let your past hold the sadness. You come, you're here and now. You look into each other's eyes and you can see what you felt all along. You know it's real. If this is love that you're feeling, hold on.
Pull up the tune! Pull up the tune!
Ooh, yeah. You don't know what you got until it's gone. So never you take for granted what you got. You never know good loving until you let it go. You try your best to pretend that you don't care, but in your heart you can feel the love is there. Don't let your past full of sadness. You come, you're here and now. You look into each other's eyes and you can see what you felt all along. You know it's real. If this is love that you're feeling, hold on and take that chance. The one thing about love, it comes
3 songs.
so when it comes, hold tight, don't let it go. Remember everything in life has no guarantees. Please take
3 songs off the now available debut album from a great friend, Harmony. Remember Harmony? Last year and the year before that, even the year before that. I've been telling you about Harmony. Well, finally, 1 year later, Harmony and I, we spoke last May, and 1 year later, here we are again, my friend.
Yes, greetings to all the listeners out there, near and far. Bushman, pleasure to be back. Thank you for having me again and all the support you've been showing me as an artist on my journey, you know. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so let's just go through from last year to where we are now, because, you know, from last year we only had a few songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had the EP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have the final finished product.
Finished product, all ready to go.
Good. Now I should ask you, why does it take you? I'm going to ask you, because I'll ask you off here, only. Why it took us so long?
Well, you know what? I didn't really want to rush, you know. I just wanted to take my time, like the song in the background saying, take your time. Yeah, I took my time and, you know, wrote my songs. You know, God blessed me to write these songs, the rhythm tracks. I worked with about 8 producers. Took my time. Took me about a year plus to do the album, but it's all finished now and I'm happy with it. And I'm getting a good response at the moment, you know?
Yeah, and you wrote the songs as well?
Yeah, wrote
good.
all the songs.
Good.
Yes.
I like that. I always said you was multi-talented. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. Okay, the first few songs we heard, Cry in a River, Man in Me. Tell me, Cry in a River and Man in Me, were these songs made after the EP or were these songs that were on the EP?
Okay, these were after the EP.
Okay.
Yeah, but the EP had the My Joy About Us.
Okay, and that was it?
Yes, and it had 2 R&B tracks also. But reggae we're talking about, so it was About Us and the My Joy on the EP. But these were definitely wrote after the EP, yeah.
Okay, and you worked with about 9 different producers, I heard you say.
Yes, I did. I wanted to give the album a different vibe, a different flavour, you know? So I wanted it, when you hear it, every tune's got its own style, its own vibe.
Its own flavour.
Yeah, it's come together very well, I think, you know?
Yeah, and I got this on dub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up as well.
When Bushman he's playing, he keeps you rocking and swaying. They don't know about Bushman.
No, come on, man. Come on, look. They won't like that now. They won't like that.
Yeah, man, I remember. I remember doing that dub plate. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and that happened last year.
Yes,
yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
Last year.
Yes, I believe so. It was.
So he did a good promotion on that song.
Yes, definitely.
So I knew this song would be on the album somehow.
Yeah, because I got a lot of feedback with this song as well. This song was because it's like a reggae fusion, you know. It's like a reggae with a bit of soul mixture to it. So people were really taken to the track, you know. So I had to put it on the album.
Do you like to participate in the playing, or do you like to arrange, as in arrange the song as well when you sing a song?
Okay, what happened with this album, I was given the instrumental tracks, which I already arranged, so I'm just writing to the arrangement of the track, really.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just like to really write to them. But there are times in the studio you can give your ideas if you're working with a producer and he's building it from scratch, yeah. I do like to put my input also.
So how long now has Harmony been singing? Because, you know, I know, but maybe some people are hearing the first time, so let's elaborate. Yeah, well, I mean, I was born in the 70s in a family of 5. My mum singing in the local church and my brother being a musician also. So that's where the inspiration came from. But as I was a child growing up, I always sang, but never knew I was a singer. You get what I mean? It's only when I went to secondary school, my friends would hear me and say, but you sound good, you can sing. So I would say I sang professionally from probably the 90s, really, you know. And I was in a sound also from school days, Hypertech sound. We played in Kingfishers and Easton, we played that in Stonebridge, you know. I was the only singer in the sound at the time. So yeah, so music's always been a part of my life, but I decided now to come and put some things together now, put some tracks together and actually release, you know. Release Harmony.
Yeah, release Harmony.
Let out the harmony on the people.
That's right, because I've always worked with producers but never put nothing out. So I thought it was time, you know, things happened in my life and I say this is the time to do it.
Yeah, and you're right, you're absolutely right there, because you know it's all about timing, really.
I'm telling you.
You could take 3-4 years, but some people have spent 9-10 years on one album and then the album it's flying.
Yes, exactly.
So, you know.
So not before it's time, and the time has come, you know. I've been blessed.
So yeah, 2013 Harmony time.
Harmony time.
Harmony time. Alright, let's move on to track number 5. Tell the people what's the title of the album, by the way, we're talking about.
Right, the title of the album is called My Joy, and this is the title track of the album, My Joy. You're playing right now.
Okay, we'll turn it up, let them have a listen, okay?
Yes, okay.
Baby, you bring me so much happiness and joy.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
I never met a girl so genuine and true. That's the reason I spend all my time with you. Especially when we're laughing, me and you. Your pretty eyes and smile just keep this love in you. That's why I find myself thinking of you. I try my best to keep romancing you. That's why
Boy, I really do like this song. I like it. You know what I like about this song, Harmony? It's got a real pleasantry about it. You know, a pleasant song that you can just be sort of doing anything, working, multitasking, whatever.
Bubbling behind the scenes while you're working. I understand that. Yeah, I got some good feedback on this track, I must say. A lot of the ladies actually like this track.
And quickly before I turn it up again, why did you choose this one as the title track?
Okay, because music is my joy, and also this track got a really good feedback at the time, so I named the album for those both reasons. But music's always been a joy to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn it up so they can hear your joy.
Okay.
Your pretty eyes and smile just keep this love in you. That's why I find myself thinking of you. I try my best to keep romancing you. That's why I can't stop making love to you. That's why I must confess, girl, you're my joy. I know that times are hard, but still we carry on. So let's stay positive.
Hold tight, my good friend, Mr. Carlson Ogleville. The great Bobby Laws.
You are holding me, girl, I'll sing this song.
Yeah, I knew the phone would ring.
Baby, there's no stop.
What a beautiful song this is. It's all about timing.
That's why I find myself thinking of you. I try my best to keep romancing you.
Okay.
That's why.
Put up the tune! Put up the tune!
So in the studio with Bushman this Thursday, Harmony's the artist. This is the title track of his debut album.
Baby,
it's called My Joy.
so much.
Hold tight, Barbara in Shepherd's Bush. Said she wanted to hear it again. Well, here you go, Barbara.
I've never met a girl so genuine and true. And that's the reason I spend all my time with you. Especially when we're laughing, me and you. Your pretty eyes and smile just keep this love in you. That's why I find myself thinking of you. I try my best to keep romancing you. That's why I can't stop making love to you.
My Joy sounds like a personal experience to me.
Yeah, you know, when you meet that lady in your life, and she brings you joy. But yeah, big up to the last caller, Barbara from Shepherd Bush. You know, you called in for a rewind on that one, so bless you, my dear.
Yeah, and My Joy, title track of the album. Okay, so we've got 12 tracks on the album, so let's go to the one that we call the halftime one.
Touch You.
What do you say this song's called?
Touch You.
Touch You. Okay.
Girl, I see you've been crying, but it's time to dry your tears. You spent so many years trying, but he doesn't seem to care. It's time.
Hold tight, cuz Opie. You do your thing, you know. Oh, I got ready, cuz.
It's time.
Nice. Right, the Harmony. You got bless up.
Oh, bless up, bless up.
This has got Chris Peckins written all over it.
Yeah. You know that.
This has got the Peckins in there. Big up Father Chris, doing great things.
Yeah. Big up Chris and W also, you know.
Yeah, man, of course.
Respect.
And I won't ask you how to link up with Chris, because that's obvious. Well, obvious to me, but maybe not obvious to people listening. So you can tell them maybe if they want to know.
If they want to know. Yeah. But what happened is, obviously, when I was going to do the album, I thought a producer I would like to work with. And obviously, Peckins was one of them. And I actually, went down to visit him at the shop, Shepherd's Bush Askew Road. He gave me some tracks. I chose 2 tracks he gave me. He gave me 5 tracks, and I wrote this song for this one. And I have another actual Peckins track for the album.
Okay, now look at this clock here. Yeah, clock, don't you dare. Anyway, we're just going to keep moving, no matter what happens, till we get to the end. Yeah? So more Harmony now. Well, there you go. My good friend Tony Fifty said something about it earlier on. This song is called A Lover and a Friend. Some people say it can't work under those circumstances. Some say it can.
That you could be someone so sincere and sweet to me.
Yep, look, here you go. Let me tell you what's happening off here. But you know me like every chat, chat studio business. Off here, the man them is saying, yeah, it can work. The lover and a friend thing can work. So in the studio, Harmony, if you haven't got yourself a copy of this CD album, get yourself one. When we finish reasoning, you'll get all the relevant info that you need. to obtain it when we get to track 12. So hold on, I ain't finished yet.
I never knew that you could be someone so sincere and sweet to me. You're such a blessing, it's clear to see. You are my virtuous woman. Oh yeah. Could it be that love has found its way? Is it time for us to be?
Harmony, I told you, dangerous man.
I truly believe
anything you said to me off here, I'm going to repeat it on here because I know anything you say, I can repeat it. It's not in a bad context.
No, it's all
you said it's very hard to find a virtuous woman.
Okay. The first verse I mentioned that.
Yeah, and the ladies them now going to be saying, what's he mean?
Virtuous woman means a good woman. The Bible says virtuous woman, and it means a good woman.
So there you go. It's simple. Before them start calling and say we're getting all complicated. That's what made show for this.
No complications at all, you know. We're just keeping it real.
Yeah, man, so big up all the lovely virtuous women, okay? Not a problem. So Harmony and I, we're in the studio reasoning on this Thursday. Was it the Thursday, the 2nd day of May? We're in the 5th month of the year already, and the year just started about 2 weeks ago. Sure feels like it. Alright, so Harmony. Right, we're on track number 8 here now. When we finish, we're going to tell them the names of all the tunes from 1 to 12, yeah?
Okay. This is special, yeah.
Would you say that, obviously, you're a lover and not a fighter?
Yeah.
You think
all right, Peter Michael Jackson, yeah. I'm a lover, not a fighter, you know. I'm a peaceful man, you know.
Yeah, because, you know, your songs, they're, like I said, the weather's lovely, and your songs are all about love.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the two go together so nicely, innit? Listening to the songs, the sun shining, beautiful.
Alright, I'm going to turn this one up now because every tune I'm playing here now, I'm going to turn them up a bit. So Bushman and Harmony, we're reasoning here on 95.4, or it's www.ukrootsfm.com. 0208 838 2534 +1 gets you through to Bushman and Harmony.
I'm afraid it's too plain to see. It's just the way you smile when you look at me. I know there's a place deep inside of me. Subconsciously, I know where I wanna be. Cause I know this feeling's rising high. There's no way that we can hold it down. Like a diamond shining brightly. That's how special you are to me. Goosebumps when you're standing right next to me. When we touch, it's like a love-steady chemistry. For sure.
Yeah, he's playing his air guitar in the studio
it's
now.
Time to satisfy curiosity. Cause I know this feeling's right.
Yeah, he's just beside me playing his air guitar. Okay.
Oh,
have you finished now?
Yeah, I'll finish it.
I see you like the vibe on this particular song.
Yes, I do. I mean, all of the songs I love, really. You know, I'm just vibes and hearing back your song live on air. It's a nice feeling. The vibe is great.
Good, man. It's good.
Brilliant vibe.
Good. All right. So where are we now? We're just moving along. Number 9. We're on number 9.
Yeah, Love, Faith and Honesty. This one is featuring my niece Safia.
Your niece?
Yes, my niece is featured on this track. She had asked me, she said, Uncle, she asked me about studio, how the studio work.
Yeah.
You know, what do you sing, the verse, the chorus, the whole thing through? I said, don't worry, I'm going to write a song for me and you. She goes, seriously, Uncle? I said, yeah, I'm going to write a song for me and you, and I'm going to bring you to the studio, and I'm going to give you your own verse, and you're going to sing along on the chorus. And I've done exactly what I said I was going to do, and she blew me away when her verse came. I couldn't believe it.
And could I ask, just age-wise, is what age bracket?
Oh, she's 22.
Okay, so everything is good. She's voices. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's her name again?
Safia.
Okay, big up Safia.
Big up Safia.
Everything will change for you. Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty. Everything will change for you. Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty. When the wind blows, you can't see it, but you feel it. I feel God's love surrounding me. It's time for us to receive our blessings. Exercise love.
Boy, big up those who when the sun is shining, you know. And you get this. I tell you what you do. Let me tell you what you do. I got an idea for you. You make sure when you have definitely got yourself a copy of this Harmony CD. When you're playing this song, you open the back door, the patio door, you're in the park and just go outside and get a dance and just take in the breeze.
Everything will change for you.
And everything will change.
Will change for me.
Everything will change.
All we need is love, faith, and honesty.
Love, faith, and honesty. I like that. I like that, Harmony. I like that. I like that.
Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty. When the wind blows, you can't see it, but you feel it. I feel God's love surrounding me. It's time for us to receive our blessings. Exercise love and conquer hate. Everything will change for you. Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty. Everything will change for you. Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty.
In the morning, when the sun is rising, I feel my spirit rising me. Is there a way to stop the killing of God's children here on earth?
Everything will change for you.
Boy, Sophia.
Everything will change for me.
While our uncle got the studio more regular.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Say no more.
So that was your niece?
Yeah, that was my niece, and it's the first time she's ever recorded her vocals, you know, in a studio surrounding.
There you go, see?
Brilliant.
In the family, it's in the blood, I told you.
Telling you.
Good. All right, so I am now in the studio reasoning myself and Harmony. We're talking about his album. The album's called My Joy. Yep. Which you can hear playing. Okay. This is song number 10 of 12.
Yes.
Tell us about this song.
Well, this song here, Wishart Productions, big up to Wishart Productions. I actually did co-write this one with Wishart, and it's called Never Give Up. You know, that's more spiritual, godly vibe on this one, if you listen to the lyrics, you know. It's a blessing. This track really is blessing the album, I would say.
Okay, so let's bless it together then, shall we?
Let's do that.
Every march through to Zion, just like a bird in the sky, flying high. I never worry about a thing, 'cause Jah will provide. If you stand firm and true, and keep building the faith in you, then Jah will guide you through. Open up your heart and mind. Seek the truth and you will find. That Jah will take care of you as long as your heart is true. His blessings will be on you. On you. Never give up. Keep living up.
Well, I tell you what you can do, my friend Army. Don't give up. What I've always said it to you. Don't give up singing. From the day I've known you, you know. Even from reasoning, because remember, you know, we're coming from the same place, got the same friends, know the same people, in the same circle.
That's true.
You know. The court jesters just arrived. So this is just blessing the album generally. This song,
this song, never give up. Yeah,
all right,
you know?
Tell us about the next song that I'm about to move to.
Okay, track 11, Just You and Me, featuring my good brethren Greenfly. You know, this is a Maffy and Fluxy production actually, and Just You and Me. It's just you and your lady. You know, close the door, and you know it's a love thing.
Whoa, what a gentleman, eh?
Lady, close the door. It's just the two of us in this room of loving. Yeah, I know I've got enough of love to give. Once is not enough. No, just you, me, lady. You know I'm never gonna let you go for sure. You amaze me. That's why you have to be my baby.
More great music from Harmony.
Just you.
The album's called My Joy. Boy, it's your joy this afternoon, I can tell ya.
You know.
Ozone friendly music. When the music hits you, feel no pain.
Your soft and silky skin, so smooth to touch. Your heavy breathing on me. And now the passion of this love is rising high. It's so exciting to me. Just you, me, lady. You know I'm never gonna let you go for sure. You amaze me. That's why you have to be my baby. Just you, me, lady. You know I'm never gonna let you go for sure.
So a combination of you and Greenfly.
Yeah, Greenfly. Big up Greenfly, wherever you may be.
Okay. So here we now get on to the penultimate track. Any particular reason why, you know, sometimes when people put like, you know, albums together and you choose tracks, is there any particular reason why you chose, you know, to put them in this particular order?
Oh, the track listing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what I done, I actually sat down with the album, and as I was track listing, I wanted to keep the vibe moving as each track came in, one after the other. Good. And that was the actual track listing I was happy with then.
So here we go. So the last track is called what?
Leading You On.
Yeah, man, as me hear it. Big up Rush Sherby, boy, Rush Sherby. How it going in Zion?
You say you wanna leave your man, the girl that's not the plan. I only wanna see you occasionally. The passion I feel for you is like you were my boo, but we both know this is untrue. I can't keep.
So like how we're here,
on.
let's just keep Zion Eye Productions bouncing like that. So after, obviously, when you took up singing as a youngster, you know, how does it now feel to know that you can look at this and say to yourself, yes, this is me, Harmony?
I'm telling you, it's a great feeling because, you know, it was a nice journey also, but, you know, when you come to completion and you can actually look of what your product, I'm telling you, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, you know. And I'm really happy with the finished product.
You're pleased with it? You're pleased with everything?
I am pleased with it. I really am pleased with it.
Okay.
You know?
It's good, man. And you've got to be pleased with it because after putting all the work into it, there's no point in not being pleased. It defeats the whole issue of what you're trying to do, isn't it?
Exactly, what you're trying to achieve. And, you know, all the tracks I love. I haven't got no favourite tracks on there. I love all the tracks.
That's good.
You know?
So, what is now after this? Now this is your project. This is what you're on now.
Yes.
So, what are future plans? What does Harmony plan to do for the future?
Okay. I've got a lot of projects in the pipeline. You know. I mean, there's a rhythm track called "Where Can I Go" Rhythm. It's going to be on the Pearl Records. That's going to be released soon. I've got some projects with Sparky also. You know, so I'm just going to continue to promote this album. And you know, in the pipeline there'll be another album to follow. And I'm a versatile artist also, so don't be surprised if you hear some R&B in the future and soul.
Good.
You know, tracks also on an album.
Right. So here's Harmony now. You know, anybody who sings, I believe somebody looks up the role model. You know, I believe if you're an artist, presented like myself, just try and be a role model. So.
Okay.
You're a singer. Maybe some youngsters are listening, you know, because people
okay.
do.
Yeah.
You know, nowadays, I've realised that the children I seem to have, they seem to listen to the kind of music that I listen to, so they kind of know some of the songs. So maybe now they've heard Harmony, and they want to just maybe sing. So Harmony gives them now the opportunity, or Harmony tells them what they need to do this kind of thing.
Okay. What I would say is, believe in yourself. That's the first thing. Don't doubt your talent. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, then it's like you're creating a negative when you started. So believe in yourself and stay focused on what you want to do. Because with this music, you can get times when you're downhearted, you're working on your songs, you're putting down your vocals, and sometimes people will talk to you and they'll give you some advice, and sometimes it might come across negative, but just focus on what you're doing. And it's the love for the music also, because I love music. This is why I do music. So I've got the passion for the music. So just believe in yourself, and keep that passion going, and the love of the music. You know, and as you go along, you'll realize that, you know, you have to find out the business side of the music, you know, and you can look up that online, PRS, etc. You know, but it comes within yourself. So believe in yourself and you can accomplish anything.
Okay, and Harmony believes in itself. This is why
I'm telling
you've accomplished what you have now.
yeah, because and I've got Bushman here, second interview, you know, I'm really grateful for. And you know, Bushman's providing a platform for me to really let the listeners know, and you can do the same thing. You know, you can find out if you know someone on a radio station, and they can do a little interview. You can have one track, you know, and you can start from there. So just believe in yourself and keep positive.
You're trying to take my job.
No, I could never match up to you, man. You've been doing this for so many years, you know.
Yeah, you know, and just like yourself, man, it's always nice to just know that people can hear about oneself. I tell anybody, you know.
Yeah.
Here's a platform. The platform is me. I've always been the platform. For me, you can sing, you can tell a joke, you write a book, anything that you do that you believe in, and it's of an intelligent nature. You can always come to me. We talk to people. You tell a joke, you read a book, you do whatever. And here's Harmony singing. Yeah. So now Harmony, I know you got friends, so and we're recording. So let's make sure you say hello to them. So when they hear the CD now, they can say yes. You never forgot me.
Right. Okay. First of all, I want to big up, you know, Claudette Burrell, Monica, Don, Sabrina Simone, Simeon, Chantel Shalomi, Zabdiel. Big up Keith. I bucked up Keith today. Long time no see Keith. You know, bless up that I good little reasoning today. Big up Splebs. Big up Dilly. Stingray, big up Peckins, as we said earlier. Big up Wish Art Productions. Big up Tony Montana. I know you're logged in still. You know, there's so much to mention. You know, if I leave anybody out, don't take it personally, because I know if you know me, you know it's all blessed. You know, so big up everyone out there that's been supporting me.
Okay, and me personally, on my as a presenter, I would just like to say big up Harmony, and I'd also like to thank you, you know, because you know some people kind of like, I don't know why people believe that they've got to be in awe of me or something like this, because I'm just a normal person, and as you can hear, this is how I talk to people. I don't do the bio business and that.
Okay.
I just like to reason, because I just talk to people, because I find talking is an easy thing if you just talk.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I agree.
So
I agree.
I'm actually honoured that you have taken time to in the studio let people hear your songs, And we have spoken to one another because, you know, it's a two-sided thing. Yep, you're honoured, I'm honoured. So we're both honoured.
Okay.
So it's a honourable thing. Yeah. So any final words before I play this song again, which you know I'm going to play the one with you and your niece.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. I would just say the album's available on Amazon, on iTunes, and other download sites. The title of the album is called My Joy. So, you know, go and have a listen. You can listen to a minute and a half of each track, you know, and make up your mind. If you like it, you download it, you know. But you've heard the tracks, and I've had some phone calls in, so it sounds like you're liking it. So, you know, support the UK artists. You know, we're doing our thing, and we're trying to bless you with good music.
Oh, you done it rather quickly, I must say, because you know, I know Amazon and but what about Harmony? We want to know about Harmony. How can we get in contact with Harmony? You're talking about we want to know.
Okay, yes, you're correct, Bushman. It's like I forgot there. You can contact me on Facebook. Listeners know the address, www.facebook.com/OneHarmony. That's ONEHARMONY. Also, I'm on the Twitter, which is @Harmony128. And MySpace is also One Harmony. So you can contact me. And if all that fails, which I know it won't, you can go into Google and just type in Harmony My Joy. And from you type in Harmony My Joy in Google, it will bring you to all the information to do with me, articles that's been written up about me, YouTube, etc.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you again, Bushman. You know,
yeah, pleasure was mine, man. Pleasure
to be here again. Second interview, and I thank you again from my heart for giving me the platform for people to, you know, hear what I'm doing.
I told you already, man. As long as you keep singing, you could always you get interviews like nothing. People will start saying, "I'll come every minute in my interview." Man, every minute. So.
But, you know,
okay.
So bless to everyone that's been tuned in. You know.
Yeah, and thank you, sir, once again.
Okay.
And My Joy is the album. 12 great tracks of music, harmony, nice picture, debut album. So support. You know, it's a debut album. What would we call it? It's like an ambition for somebody. You know, somebody who believed in themselves and they finally reached their goal, their ambition. And when somebody reaches the goal in their life, try and help them. Because, you know, this is what you see they be trying to do. And everybody who knows harmony knows that harmony's wanted to sing, can sing. So he's singing. Yeah. So let's get ourselves involved in the album, My Joy Harmony.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Everything will change for you. Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty. Everything will change for you. Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty. When the wind blows, you can't see it, but you feel it. I feel God's love surrounding me. It's time for
Boy, you
us
see?
to receive.
I'm always telling people, you know, you see if you can sing. You can sing.
And
The book tells poetry, tell a joke.
everything will change for you.
You know, I am what you might call the vessel.
For me,
For years now, I've been the vessel. If we utilize it, before it utilize the more.
everything will change for
Harmony alongside Niece, Sophia.
everything will change for
Sophia, my apologies. Oh, Sophia, Sophia. Sorry.
faith and honesty.
In the morning, when the sun is rising, I feel my spirit rising.
And Sophia, make sure you journey to the studio again. I hope in a couple of years I'll be talking to you about your debut album.
Of God's children here on earth.
Everything will change for you. Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty. Everything will change for you. Everything will change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and will change for you. Change for you. Change for me. Change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and honesty. Everything will change for you. Change for you. Everything will change for me. Change for me. All we really need is love, faith, and
Harmony alongside Nisa Fire. Boy. There you go. Not all about me, it's never been about me, it's about the community. You get me? Yeah, man, anything, you see, if you got music, I'm always, you see, I don't ever get it wrong, you know. You see, like my good friend Harmony said, if it's just one song you got, you know, don't feel no way. We can talk about the one song. I don't mind talking about one song. You can pop in, we talk about one song. Then the next time you pop in, we talk about the few songs that you've made after the one song that we spoke about the first time. You see, this is how it works. Yeah, so everybody, get involved, man. I'm just trying to give everybody an opportunity, man. Everybody needs an opportunity. People are doing great things, singing great music, and no one ain't getting to hear these music. You know, you need to let people hear some of your songs, some of your artists, even if it's just a one song. But, you know, 100% what it's got to be ozone friendly. Because, you know, anything that's not ozone friendly, I totally go past.